何調子乗ってんだ。お前がリーダーぶってた昔とは違う。まあ、あの頃も俺はお前のことなんて認めてなかったけどな。気安く話しかけんな。負け犬。
Hey, Pops. It wasn't really that big a deal. We just had a few customers who were being kind of rude.
ああ、このインタビュー受けた時、飲んだコーヒーが苦くてな。なんだっけ、エスプレッソ。高校生にエスプレッソって。
Well, it might shock you, but Totsuki runs all the hotels around here. If you stay for the night, I've heard it can cost up to 80,000 yen.
In der Stadt leben doch so viele Ponys mit Schönheitsflecken. Wir fragen sie, woher sie haben. Solch wunderschöne Tierchen hatte ich noch nie gesehen. Schmetterlinge fliegen nicht hoch bis in die Wolken und ich war noch nie auf der Erde gewesen. Shh, alles okay. Ihr könnt wieder rauskommen. Ihr braucht keine Angst mehr zu haben.
That's what that review said. You don't know that because you didn't fucking read it.
I would quote my favorite rapper and I would say, if you can take a dick, you can take a joke.
If my rudeness creates conversation, my rudeness provokes people into, first of all, saying, oh, what a monster, blah, blah, blah.
Je ne vois pas de quoi vous voulez parler.
Yumi, calme-toi, Yumi.
J'ai essayé de te le dire 20 fois, mais tu avais tellement de haine contre ton père.
He called me and he said, oh, I live here in Bora Bora, are you here shooting a movie? And I said, look, we're going to do something. Next Sunday, we're going to find a big boat and we're going to make all the actors and actresses to dive, but without saying that we're going to see sharks.
I may be out of the loop and registered completely uncool by pretty much everyone on the internet, but I'd like to think that I keep up pretty well with the linguistics of today's youth. Everyone has started to scream at the top of their lungs at random cliff heights, "Big mood!" Or if I post a picture that has a certain sour expression, big mood. If I'm talking about something that somebody can relate to, big mood.
Now, despite being the most retarded sense of logic I've ever heard, it's an innocent little webcomic. But boy, oh boy, did the internet not take this well. People immediately started to parody this way of thinking, and some of the responses are very funny.
Well, basically, when you're doing it on stage, you only got one chance, and it's live. And then when you're doing it on a film, you like do loads of takes, and it's really fun. Was he? Yeah. Oh, cool. They treat me really good, and as a really good friend, really. Yeah.
I went outside last week. That's not the interesting part. And guess what fell on my head? No, not the realization that my relatable jokes about not going outside might just be a thinly veiled coping mechanism for a slowly growing agoraphobia that's taking over my life.
Sind das Haare? Wie läuft's denn so? Mein Name ist Flynn Rider. Alles in Butter? Gesundheit. Die Sache ist die. Ich war ein wenig im Stress, bin so durch den Wald flaniert und da kam ich an deinen Turm und...
He really changed things in life. And that is remarkable because I think it's very difficult nowadays to really change stuff. And these handful of people changed the course of history, you know. The opposite of what Julian is. He doesn't want to, Marcus doesn't really want to be around, you know, people. He doesn't want to be photographed. He doesn't want to be involved. He doesn't want to be a pop star. He just wants to be, you know, outside and you know, have his goats and have his pigs and you know about certain things. But he's not someone that goes out and wants publicity.
हम तेरे बिन अब रह नहीं सकते तेरे बिना क्या वजूद मेरा हम तेरे बिन अब रह नहीं सकते तेरे बिना क्या वजूद मेरा
What gave me away? You got insurance in this place? Too bad. Well, well, well. Look what the cat dragged in. Why? You don't call. You don't write. How else am I supposed to get your attention?
我跟皮蓬还有那个霍华德都是有对手戏的。霍华德是比较调皮一点，那皮蓬呢就是比较 骨灰级的这个篮球巨星，但是为人特别的低调，特别随和。有，我学不上，人家太巨星了，我们根本够不着边儿。
I'm talking about a serious problem.
优酷的朋友们，大家好，我是一菲。那今天在这里做这个三生三世十里桃花的一个访问，但是今天要客串一下这个记者，所以要问一下叶总。
Jackie and Jet taught me a lot about fighting, what's the temper about fighting, and use the techniques, little things to let your action be more real. Jackie and Jet, that's their first time they working together. It's a historic moment in film.
It looks that way, but that does not also neglect other genres, which are drama. I guess it's because of the mood of the nation. People want to laugh. There's always that feel-good movie that people want. Comedy will always sell, especially if it's done properly. So it's good. We are going through a lot of stress. So comedy, well done. You can't do any rash comedy. I expect people to laugh. So it has to be good, whether comedy or drama.
It was the fact that it was so close to home. It was the fact that it was Scotland, the fact that it was Edinburgh. Yeah, I'm from Glasgow, but I've got a lot of family out that way. I know this guy inside out. Ali's very close to my heart, and it was having the excitement, but also the responsibility of bringing that character to life on screen for friends, for family, for myself, and then for everybody else to enjoy as well. And I felt like I could do it justice, you know, because he was so close to home.
It is. It does feel like a great amount of responsibility, especially when I have a bit of trouble saying my R's. So I really have to practice. And there was one line in particular, which is, this is a rebellion, isn't it? I rebel, which takes so much effort because I naturally want to say, this is a rebellion, isn't it? I rebel.
You are the father of Jane and Michael Banks, are you not? I said you are the father of Jane and Michael Banks. Item 1, a cheery disposition. I am never cross. Excuse me. Item 4, you must be kind. I am kind, but extremely firm. Have you lost something? On second thoughts, I believe a trial period would be wise. I'll give you 1 week. I'll know by then. I'll see the children now. Thank you. Close your mouth, please, Michael. We are not a codfish. Well, don't stand there staring. Best foot forward. Spitspot.
风从南到北，整个冬季无可为依。在最年少的岁月相遇、相恋、相别离。
I had a gut instinct that this would be fun, but I just had absolutely no idea how it would be received. This one picks up a couple, I would say, just after the last one, and we are in Cuba. And that was my favorite part of the whole thing.
Ну, на самом деле, первые мои деньги, это в Литве я снялась в рекламе. Я там часто снималась ребенком. В рекламах, в кино. Первая моя покупка на свои же деньги, это был пейджер розовый. Я помню, я мечтала всегда, он стоил 200 лит. Я эти 200 лит заработала, принесла на бензоколонку, почему-то там продавали этот пейджер. И купила его себе. И сразу забыла на следующий день.
Kas tu esi, Lukalbėt? Pats ir atidavė Cooperį sudraskėt. Važiuosi su manim. Pas mane į namus. Jūs buvai bailys nuo mokyklos laikų, toks ir likai. Tu ką, bijai mašinai pasėdėti?
Hey, it's me. You're a dick. Yeah, I know. They're not ready, Storm. Oh, don't get your panties in a bunch. That was my last cigar.
Ай, спасибо. Вы знаете, я только говорю с родителями. Я приехала в Америку в 7 лет. 7-8 лет, так что я перестала учить русский язык в конце первого класса, так что я не могу писать, я капельку читаю. Говорить я могу.
What was that all about?
This was like a little bit of a joint venture. I noticed I used to drink vodka, and I drank a drink called the penicillin, which is a Scotch-based beverage, and I was like, oh my gosh, I really love Scotch and whiskey and rye and bourbon.
Огромный список, огромный.
от дирижера до тренера футбольной команды и Гамлета. Лучше сожалеть о том, что ты сделал, чем о том, что ты не сделал.
There is a world where live Moroi, good vampires, yeah, and Strigoi, bad vampires, and Dampiers, half human, half vampires, who protecting Moroi from Strigoi.
Здравствуйте, весь мир, моя любимая Россия. Мы сегодня в Арбатской станции, не очень в Арбатской станции, но смотрите. Oh, in English. We're here at the Russian subway station. It's called the Arbatskaya Stanция. It's one of the biggest Russian stations in the world. But obviously, we're not in Russia. We built it here in Toronto. But look at this. Смотрите все.
我也身兼着中国武术的协会的大使和世界武术的协会大使。中国的符号传播，我是有很多的想法。熊猫都可以传播中国功夫，为什么我们不能想出更多的方法？你在今年会看到很多更大力度的实施的计划。
I don't see he is the hero. I see he's a real martial artist and a real philosopher in China. And I saw the first movie Bruce Lee, in it, played a role is his student.
After the enchantress enchants everyone turns into an object. Lumiere turns into a candle. Cogsworth turns into a clock, and Plumette turns into a feather duster, and the prince turns into a beast, obviously, and Chip and Miss Potts turn into a tea set. Miss Potts turns into a teapot, and Chip turns into a teacup.
Is that a fucking sword? Go find a partner. Okay. What if I want the sword to be my partner? Me starts to think that Cindy is a bit high maintenance. Also, possibly slight hint of bitch. But she's a child, so I can't really say that. Hey, I'm Irish. There's always a slight trace of alcohol in my blood system. Go spend the night with your mother. Yes, dear. I mean, yes! Damn, I've been conditioned. Which one's the janitor's closet? The dirty, moldy, skanky-looking one? Unlock the door. Yes. Oh, sweet Jesus. Does he have a fucking body in here? Oh God, he's fucking dead now as well. Oh no! He said what we're all thinking.
No, taki operator to musi umieć obserwować po prostu. Musi mu się chcieć, chyba musi lubić ludzi po prostu, tych, których ma obserwować. Bez względu na to, czy ich się zwie aktorami, czy tam w dokumencie obserwuje się po prostu ludzi. Jakoś miałem w swoim życiu zawodowym i nie tylko szczęście spotkać wielu jakichś takich strasznie fajnych, nienachalnych gości, którzy wiedzieli jak obserwować, a nie musieli robić wielkiego hałasu, żeby pokazać, że są na planie.
Assassination Classroom has been a blast. It's a broadcast dub, as you know, and so that means we're doing really quick turnarounds, which is already a little tricky, especially when I had to cast 27 junior high students in the first episode. We did pretty much 22 consecutive weeks, so it's been kind of crazy, but I've got the best director. She started off as my assistant director on that show, but Afia Yu has actually taken over lead director responsibilities. She's been doing the bulk of the recording. She does a lot of the reviews and stuff, and so I help out when I can, but most of my time lately has been spent on One Piece.
这儿呢，我在东北玩泥巴。这儿呢，我在冰岛吃香辣。这儿呢，我在迪拜刷金卡。这儿呢，我在印度练瑜伽。下巴给我抬起来，一抬一抬一抬抬，让你看看我厉害，一抬抬抬抬抬。哎呀，我的个乖乖呀，加油180。
You almost made it. I can see why. Oh, your little bunny nose wiggles in the cutest way when you're mad. Don't call me Kitty.
Hiti, kita nih cerel, olare.
Και το φτιάξετε πάρα πολύ όμορφα. Όχι, προσπαθώ να μένω πάντα παιδί και ό,τι και να κάνω στη δουλειά μου να μην αλλάζει αυτό που είμαι, να είμαι...
For me, being in this project is like a challenge, big challenge, and every day is like an experience. And every day I'm waiting for what will happen, and I'm like in a dream, and I'm horrified that I will wake up